All right, and kind of bend his posture a little bit. And then, so when people jump from here, it can be really dangerous for this guy. And it doesn't really serve a lot of purpose outside of the we're just grappling on some soft mats for fun scenario, right? So I really don't want you to feel like that's one of your go-to moves. And even if it had more value than I ascribe to it, it's super dangerous to your training partners. So I've seen some horrific injuries like that. Because what happens is she goes to jump, but she doesn't make it all the way up. She ends up collapsing in. The leg gives out back this way, or it goes down to the inside, and it gets gnarly. All right, here's the other thing that I want to make sure. That's good, thank you. So I want to make sure that we're not doing. What's that? Yeah.
No, I was saying the Japanese.
Oh, I thought you said, can I say something? You said something else.
Sorry, Coach. I
Like
he asked permission.
That's good. I got him on tap. He has to come tap me on it. Every time he wants to say something out loud, he has to come tap me on the shoulder and whisper it in my ear, and I'll give him.
Exactly.
That is really.
I wish I had that kind of power to put somebody on tap. That would be incredible. I don't know if I'd use it on you. What were we talking about? Jiu-jitsu?
Scissor leg?
Oh yeah, flying scissor leg takedown, or the Kani Basami. I don't want to see you doing that from standing. Whether you have a, can I use your drink? Whether you have a hand on the ground or not. So a lot of times you'll see it as a counter to a, oh, I got to do it on this side actually, because I got to plan on my hand. Nope, I'm wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So a lot of times you'll see it as a counter to a single leg. Like when a guy grabs a single leg and my foot goes to the inside, you'll see guys drop. You ready? Mm-hmm. Drop and move in behind the knee. And listen, now that's a super legitimate movement. And you can finish a fight real good with that. But you're not allowed to do it in the training room here. Because that, when it goes wrong, goes really horrifically wrong as well. So make sure you hear that second one. I'm not telling you that technique's no good. The first technique, jumping the guard, is whack. Pulling guard is fine. Understand? There's a big difference in those things. Jumping guard is whack. We're not doing that. The scissor leg is a real move, and it's a real good move. But I don't want to see that under any circumstances in beginner's class. Everybody got it? What else do we need to say? You had something else?
There's the third one.
I mean, no slams.
Oh yeah, you can't slam people in beginner's class especially. What?
No Captain Insane.
Which one's the Captain Insane?
Waterboard. Both feet.
Waterboard.
Oh, that's right. I don't know that I'm good at that. I feel like there may be a place for that one. And then I guess just while we're talking about it, if you're a white belt, do not do twisting leg locks. Practice them, learn them, but when the sparring is going down, no heel hooks, no toe holds, no sock lock, etc. And if you're blue belt or above, you're fair game. But you're not allowed to do it to the white belts either, because that's an even more horrendous situation than them grabbing one and trying to rip, is them freaking out and running when you were just holding them and being nice to them. So let's be good to our training partners, okay? All right, that's all. That's a little PSA. Let's get some rounds in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 3 rounds, and then get your guard pass and face on again.